What's up, everybody? This is another edition of Ringside's Own Corner Confessions, and today I have the prolific, phenomenal, just legendary tattoo artist Miya Bailey. And in the corner today, he is going to kind of, well, you know what? I can give an introduction, but it's not going to do him justice. I want him to introduce himself. You know, Miya, kind of give the audience just a quick rundown of who you are, what you do, and you know your long tenure in the tattoo business.
Well, I'm a tattoo artist. I'm a painter. I'm an illustrator, community builder, and humanitarian.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that. Yeah.
Okay. And so, you know, your tattoo place called City of Ink, correct?
Yes.
A place that I can vouch for. My last tattoo I got here at City of Ink quite some time ago. So I am going to try to hit y'all up pretty soon because I need to touch up. But definitely, if you live in the Atlanta area, you know about City of Ink, you know about Miya. His reputation speaks for itself, big time. So Miya, you know, we're just going to kind of jump into it. I mean, the people know what Ringside is. They know that, look, anything pertaining to issues related to singlehood, dating, marriage, sex, divorce, the whole nine, we dive into it. You are a renowned influencer in the area, you know, greater Atlanta. People want to know your thoughts. People want to get an intimate understanding of how you feel about certain things. So as it pertains to dating, I mean, you've been tattooing for how many years now?
Close to even like 29 years.
Okay, so almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's quite a stretch.
Yeah.
I know you've seen your share of like all kind of, you know, interesting requests from people, you know, men and women. One of the things that, you know, people have wanted to know, and this is kind of a controversial topic, I'm sure you've seen instances where men and women will come in and let's say they want to get a tattoo of their significant other or their spouse. Yeah. Something like that. I know you've probably seen that more than a million times.
Yeah.
Now, when that happens, I've heard people say that's bad luck, guaranteed to break up, guaranteed to get a divorce. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. It seems like every single time you're going to get something happen like that. Like a name, especially a name, it usually don't work out. Yeah. It's better off to get some kind of something like more symbol or some kind of maybe some artistic. But like the name, I think just getting the name alone, I think it just jinx it. I didn't have people get portraits of their woman, you know what I'm saying, or the husband and stuff, and it didn't work out. So it just I don't know.
No,
I think it's bad luck.
I've heard. I mean, you hear people say it all the time. I mean, and we all come across people like you said. They'll get a portrait. They'll get the person's name. Like, you know, what's you know, people get their significant other's name across their back,
you know
across their chest.
What I did learn though, matching tattoos people usually stick together though.
Really?
Yeah, like it can be. You don't have to be a name. I think the name alone is the jinx.
Mm-hmm.
You're spelling out somebody's name. I think that's the jinx. It's like making a spell or something. Maybe I don't know. But it's like if you get a matching symbol or matching something. I mean, it's a piece of art. So either way, if y'all go y'all separate ways, it's still nice art. Yeah, it's still nice art on your body. And something to always remember the person that you're with. You don't have to be with them anymore.
Like I know.
With somebody with initials, they're not going to be down with that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to explain nothing. Like it's just a tattoo, you know?
Like, I mean, yeah, like Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. I remember years ago, I remember that huge Mariah he had across his back. They split up, it didn't work out, then he got covered. Now, the cover-up he got looked really dope. It was like the crucifix or some religious, but I remember the cover-up looked hella dope. I know it took like a long-ass time. I'm not sure who did that back piece, but I thought about that right after he got divorced. I'm like, what are you going to do about that huge Mariah? What are some common symbols? Like, okay, so the people out there who are watching this, you know, who may be on the fence about getting someone's name, but may want to take your advice as far as a symbol, what are some cool symbols you would suggest a couple may get? Like, I know I'm a big fan of blackink. I know Caesar and forgot that young lady he dated with the braids, but I know they got like a king and queen chess piece tattoos. So, like, what would be some kind of like popular ideas a couple would want to get as far as tattoos?
I wouldn't go with popular, period. When it comes to tattoo culture, I would never go with anything that's popular. Yeah. I would go with something that's, you know, something that only y'all two know about. It could be something that y'all know about. Could be something related to a song. Could be something related to a landscape, or a trip somewhere, or an experience y'all shared together. Only y'all experience shared together. So y'all two will come together with something, together. And it should be nothing popular. I think once you get something popular, it's cliche, and it's trendy, and it's just not love, in my opinion.
Honestly, you know what I gotta say? I agree with that. The first tattoo I got was in 1997 when I came down here for school. In 1997, when I was in college, every single guy on my campus had a Black Panther tattoo. And as much as I thought it was cool, I was like, you know what? I don't want it because everybody got it. So I agree with you on that. I plan on getting more tattoos, but I definitely don't want to get anything that every single Joker got. But one of the things that's been popular, you have a lot of married couples as opposed to getting wedding bands. Some couples just get tattoo rings.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Jay-Z them, they got like little numbers or something on their hands.
Right.
Some people get the bands going all the way around. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. I've been seeing more and more of that. I mean.
Yeah, but you still, it's a little bit more dedicated to the ring, in my opinion. You get that ring finger tattoo. I mean, it's hard to explain.
If shit don't work out, it's like, well,
that's a band. Like, I'd rather get the real ring, and then you can take it off if maybe it don't work out.
Right. No, I feel you on that. Now, I have seen that. I only know like maybe a couple people who've done that, and I'm kind of on the fence about that. But I'm like you. I'm like, with a wedding band, at least you can take it off if it don't work out.
Yeah.
And then some people look at it like, well, you shouldn't go into it thinking it's going to be over with or it's going to end. But I mean, let's face it, the divorce rate is 50%, so you need to. I think it's like, consider that. Just some things to consider. But I've asked this in my group. I've asked before. I've asked ladies if you're dating someone. I mean, this could be applicable to anybody. If you're dating someone who's tattooed, head to toe, a tattoo aficionado, but they refuse to get your name tatted, I ask people, how would you feel about that? If you dating someone, they got shit on their body all the way back from first grade, random stuff, favorite cartoon characters. And I'm like, how would you feel if they said, look, I don't want to get your name tatted on me. I don't want to get anything related to you tatted on me. Have you ever seen instances like that?
No. No. If a person is heavily into tattooing, everybody that's a part of him, and if he getting like a bodysuit, like a serious collector, and then getting something related to family, it's something in there related to love in there. If he got a good artist, it's no way to escape that part of it. You're gonna have a bodysuit. There's gonna be a couple of loves he might have tattooed on him.
Now you said earlier,
but
that
it don't have to be a name. Like I say, it could be an art.
It could be a symbol. It could be an icon or something.
It could be art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Only they know what it means. Okay. And that's what it's about.
So you said earlier you've been doing this 29 years, like damn near 30 years.
Yeah.
So you've gone. You started off very young, and you've grown. I know you dated. I don't know if you're married now or whatnot. But from what you've seen being here in Atlanta, with dating, do you see people dealing with any stereotypes as far as being tatted up or dating people with tattoos? Because some people, this is Georgia. Georgia's still a red state. Georgia's still very much a conservative state. Do you ever encounter people who have preconceived notions about dating someone who may be tattooed?
No, I've been out that world for so long. I really don't know too many conservative people, and that's not my scene. My scene, everybody tattooed and like art and culture. So I don't really know anybody like that personally in my life. I mean, I'm pretty, I'm pretty close to my circle. You know what I'm saying? Of my scene, so I kind of stay with what I'm comfortable with.
Okay. So yeah, I mean that's we wanted to pick this topic because it's been featured before in our group in our community Ringside. For everybody out there, go ahead and visit ringsidedebates.com. Find out more information about Ringside, about the YouTube channel because it's going down. So we cover these type of issues all the time, and tattooing occasionally does come up because people have voiced their concerns, as far as dating someone what they find attractive. Me personally, I will admit, depending on the tattoos, I love a woman with some night tattoos. I've definitely been attracted to some certain art because I'm into art myself. I've always been into art, and seeing certain some tattoos I'm with, and I feel are very sexy. And there are other tattoos I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's cute, but do your thing. Are there certain tattoos you find more attractive or less attractive? Or
Yeah. The cheap ones are not attractive.
The cheek?
The cheap. When they cheap.
Oh, the cheap, yeah.
Yeah, well, like the ones that just look like they just did a walk-in or something. That's not attractive to me. It's like if you can see, man, he down there choking out.
Yeah.
You alright, bro?
You alright?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It seems like anytime if it's just poor quality or cheap, yeah, I mean, it's clearly a turn off. Like anything I can tell when somebody spent some money. If you didn't spend no money on your body, then I kind of look at you a little different. If you got a lot of tattoos, but all your tattoos are like low budget, then I look at you a little ratchet, I guess, a little cheap.
I'm with you on that. I think
like you didn't care enough to just do some research or save up your money to get some high quality work on your body that's gonna be forever. To me, it just let me show. It kind of tell me like how much they think about themselves. That's just me personally.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, something like that. I mean, getting a tattoo is a commitment. I mean, it's something that
you go high quality. Like it's
right.
A lot of amazing artists out here. It's nothing like if you can spend something on a Louis bag, or getting your breast done, or your stomach done, and you won't spend thousands on your body art. Just your priorities a little slow for me. You know what I'm saying? Your priorities not in order. So I would find that very unattractive.
Now, what about so attractive? Like some high quality tattoos. Like, are there any particular, like you being Maya? What are some like symbols or icons? Like I know you still see women get the paw prints on there in the thighs.
They do.
I've seen them. They still out there.
Oh shit. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild stuff.
Like, what are some tattoos? Like for me, tattoo women getting them on the décolletage, the cleavage. That can be a turn on for me. I know you still got women out here getting small in the back. Depending on what it is, I mean, it can be cute. But what are some things like for you? Like you see these things or these symbols, these icons that had a complete turn on, like really turn you the fuck on.
No tattoos turn me on.
No tattoo? No, turn you on?
No.
Okay.
I know. They don't do nothing for me. It just, like, I can only think, like, a tattoo personally won't do anything for me. What I'm looking at, all I'm looking at is the quality of the work. So I'm looking at her like, oh, she's intelligent or she's not that intelligent based off the quality of work she got on her.
Okay.
So that's what I look at, like, oh, she's pretty smart. She researched her artist and she got so and so tattooed on her. She's a collector. She's intellectual, and that's a turn on. But the actual art on her body, not personally. No, a woman don't have to have any tattoos for me. Like I'm already covered, so she don't have to be covered at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really like me doing it for a living. I definitely don't want to go and see a woman covered in a whole bunch of different artists' work. I don't personally want to see it. If that's my lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got my homeboy right here. I got to think of see my homeboys work and my other homeboys work and my other homeboys work. I don't want to be reminded of them when I'm with my lady. You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just because I'm probably tainted or jaded because I'm one of the forefathers of the scene. So like when I see work, all I like is that's one of my grandbabies, or that's I trained this person, or I used to mentor this person, or I see this work, that work is involved. I'm gonna analyze it like an artist. So like I can say, oh, she got good taste in art, but at the same time, just because my friend did a beautiful piece on her, don't mean I want to sit there and lay up with her and say, oh, that's my friend. I gotta be reminded of my friend all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
forever.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm cool.
No, it makes perfect sense, bro. Yeah. Really quickly, before we exit this interview, you want to give the people like your website? You have any events coming up or anything you wanna shout out real quick?
Yeah, I actually got an art show coming up. It's called Titled Twin Flame. If y'all know what a twin flame is, it's pretty dope to know what that is before you go to the show, so you can kind of do a little research.
I'm kind of cool. What is a twin flame? Let me know.
Well, it's when two souls are separated, and then to two different beings, but the souls and the vibrations are the same. So it's like, you might have a twin flame soul over Japan somewhere you never met, but when you meet them, you'll know exactly who you are when you see them. It's not going to be something that you didn't experience before.
See, and it ties into our thing.
Yeah, and then you got your soulmates. And you have multiple soulmates. You might run into a soulmate, and that's y'all always on the same vibration, same little groove. And then you got your karmatic relationships. You might learn something from this relationship or change you. But it's like a karma, relate to karma.
Okay.
And you have those type of relationships. So then, I'm just going to go into the incubus, the succubus, all these different things, like the witch, like these characters I see in my mind, and I kind of put my friends and family in these categories of what they are based off all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's my homegirl. She's a succubus.
Okay.
My homeboy over here's an incubus. You know what I'm saying? Or, that's the saint. Or that's the angel. That's the healer. That's the thief.
It's all related. It's all.
Yeah, it's all, because you can't get rid of the lives of the people you connected to. You might love a thief, or you might love a killer, or you might, you know what I'm saying? You might love the hoe. You might love the saint.
And it's all connected. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what are the dates of that event again?
September 10th.
September 10th.
Yes, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. right here in Peter Street Station.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Right in the gallery.
So anybody that want to get in contact with you, what's your social media, your Twitter, your IG?
Yeah, on Twitter, it's Miya Bailey, my name. On Instagram, it's Miya Bailey, my name. And I don't have a YouTube page anymore. I got hacked. But if you just look on, just type in Miya Bailey on YouTube, tons and tons and tons of video interviews. And my whole probably life will show up on there. Okay. And if you go to my website, which is 333 Peter Street with an S, Peters with an S, 333 Peter Street, the address here.com. It will show you all our documentary films between Corey Davis and Artemis Jenkins, which are two of my favorite filmmakers here in Atlanta, and I work with them when I can. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
No problem.
Miya Bailey, you are. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, it's an honor.
Well renowned. Thank you so much for this interview, everybody. This is Ringside Corner Confession, and we are out.
Blessings, man. Peace.
Peace.